The best Ultrabooks are designed for those people who prioritize portability and battery life over performance, but want something more powerful than a Chromebook. Given the small footprint inherent in that design, there's bound to be sacrifices made to minimize size and weight. These lightweight laptops are designed to get you through a full workday and then some. The good news is you still get a lot of perks from Ultrabooks like 4K display and tactile keyboards, along with the thin and light frame. Based on a combination of my personal testing experience, price, battery life, specs, and aesthetics, these are the best Ultrabooks on the market that we have listed in our video. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon so that you get notified for every next amazing videos. If you like the sound of a convertible laptop but just want something a little bit smaller and sleeker, check out the HP Spectre X360. HP has been in the convertible laptop game for almost as long as Lenovo, and this is one fine looking machine both inside and out. The all-metal housing barely adds any weight, yet serves as an added layer of protection from an accidental drop. There are several different configurations available, but the one linked here boasts an Intel Core i7 10th generation CPU, 16GB of RAM, 512GB SSD, and 13.3-inch 920x1080 Full HD display. More than enough to get through most workloads and not break a sweat. At 2.88 pounds, measuring 12 by 7.7, 0.7 inches, it's small enough to fit into even the thinnest of laptop bags. Lenovo provides a ton of flexibility in a light package with the Lenovo Yoga 7i. This laptop goes beyond the old Ultrabook classification and into the new Intel Evo platform. It comes powered by an Intel Core i5 11th generation for solid performance in a wide variety of workloads, and it has Intel Iris Xe graphics on board to handle even some light gaming. Another part of that Intel Evo specification is a long battery life and fast boot up times, so the Lenovo Yoga 7i offers a 13-hour runtime and uses a 512GB PCIe SSD to start up quickly and launch programs just as fast. You will also enjoy high-speed connectivity with Wi-Fi 6 and Thunderbolt 4. The Yoga 7i's flexibility comes by way of a 360-degree hinge, letting you use it as a laptop, as a tablet, or as a stand-up display in the tent mode. The 1080p display gets plenty bright at 300 nits, and it has a touchscreen interface for convenient tablet use. If you don't like using your fingers, the Yoga 7i also supports the Lenovo Active Pen for precise stylus input. If you take a quick look at the newest MacBook Air, you might think it looks like almost nothing has changed. Outwardly, you would be right. It's the exact same shape and size, even weighing just as much as its predecessor. But Apple has made some dramatic changes under the hood. Namely, Apple switched away from Intel's processors and introduced its own Apple MI system on a chip that puts its CPU, GPU, memory, and more all onto the same chip, and it's some chip. The Apple MI features 4 high-performance cores and 4 high-efficiency cores, letting it speed through some tasks while sipping energy and doing more basic work. These new processing cores also give the new MacBook Air a big boost in battery life. What's truly impressive is that Apple has made this switch to a new chip that operates very differently from Intel's chips, yet the operating system and apps are running just fine despite needing a translation layer for many apps to function. The new architecture is also closer to what you would find in Apple's phones, so iOS apps and Mac operating system should run with ease. Apple's new MacBook Air takes a big step in a new direction, and it looks like Apple's got its footing right. It used to be that a laptop under 4 pounds and well below an inch thick were hard to come by. Now you can get gaming computers offering those thin and light specifications. The MSI Stealth 15M not only manages to stay that small, which weighs 3.73 pounds and just 0.36 inches thick to be precise, but it does so without major compromises on what it squeezes inside. You might expect a small or slow display, or perhaps a mid-tier CPU, but the MSI Steel 15A includes a 15.6-inch Full HD display that runs at 144Hz and comes powered by an Intel Core i7 11th generation processor built on Intel's newer 10nm node. It even squeezes in an NVIDIA RTX 3060 GPU to readily dial up the graphics at 1080p. With Wi-Fi 6, you can enjoy fast connectivity for gaming when you are away from your desk, or you can park this at your desk to play and connect directly to a monitor with the laptop's full-size HDMI port. The Asus ZenBook 14 is truly a bit of a marvel at just $750 or even under $700 if you opt for the 256GB model. It's surprisingly packed with capable hardware in a thin and light chassis that looks like it should cost more. In this package, you're getting a 14-inch display on a laptop that measures just 0.7 inches thick and weighs only 2.65 pounds. Asus has done a solid job trimming down the bezels around the display to let the laptop maintain its compact dimensions. The display panel offers a 1080p resolution and has an anti-glare finish for easier viewing in bright conditions, something cheaper laptops often struggle with. Inside, the ZenBook 14 is powered by an AMD Ryzen 5 4th generation 6-core processor and a NVIDIA GeForce MX350 GPU. It's impressive enough to get a new Ryzen mobile processor at this price, but dedicated graphics is especially surprising. The one notable drawback here is that the system only features 8GB of RAM and it's soldered on, so there's no upgrade option here. Dell has long maintained its dominance in the category of Ultrabooks, and that hasn't changed with the introduction of the latest Dell XPS 13 model. This new Ultrabook gets a little bit thinner than its predecessor, without dumping features like the micro SD slot or headphone jack, and it actually manages to offer a larger display. The new display offers an extended 1920 by 12,000 resolution with 16 by 10 aspect ratio for more vertical screen real estate. It's also a bright display with an anti-glare finish, a combination that makes for easy readability. The Dell XPS 13 model we have picked out comes running on an Intel Core i7 11th generation for a blend of performance and efficiency. Though you are getting integrated graphics on these Ultrabook is the new Intel Iris Xe graphics, which can actually muster playable frame rates in some esports games. So you will have a laptop that can compile spreadsheets during the day and crush competition after work, all in a diminutive 2.64 pound package. Thank you for being with us till the end of the video, and don't forget to share your opinions in the comments section and tell me about your recommendations. Stay tuned and stay blessed.